We're here as a result of an officer-involved vehicle pursuit that resulted in an injury of several suspects within a stolen vehicle. What I can give you, and this is just the preliminary stages of this investigation, I'm going to give you what we know now at this point in time. At approximately 10:30 a.m. at the intersection of Deers and Law Street, we received a report of a carjacking in which a Dodge pickup truck was taken and stolen by several individuals. I will leave it at that because it is an ongoing investigation. Approximately an hour or so later, we received a call of a suspicious vehicle in the area of St. Anthony, and then again in the area of Elysian Fields, of this suspicious vehicle, suspicious person, same vehicle, fitting the description of this stolen Dodge pickup truck. Our officers engaged the vehicle upon seeing it, requested permission to pursue. Permission was granted because it was a carjacking vehicle. During this pursuit, the pursuit ended in the 3100 block of North Robertson. Our officers located 7 juveniles in this vehicle, 7. 5 males, 2 females between the ages of 13 and 17. The 5 males are in stable condition. The 2 females are in critical conditions. We also located several handguns and weapons. This is an ongoing investigation that will be led by our force investigation team because it was a result of an interaction with our officers. We are continuing to investigate the armed carjacking, as well as we have our traffic division out here to investigate in the event this incident may unfortunately turn into a fatality. So we have possibly three different investigations going on at one time. What I would like to do is take this opportunity, to recognize our community for calling us because they saw something, and what I've always said is if you see something, please say something. And they've called us because they saw something out of line. They saw something that they felt was suspicious, giving us the opportunity to address their concerns. And this, unfortunately, was the result of addressing those concerns. The next thing I want to point out is here, once again, we're speaking about juveniles being involved in violent crimes. Juveniles being involved in violent crimes that resulted in some serious injuries. While this is still an ongoing investigation, we do know several of these juveniles we have arrested before for violent crimes. So we find ourselves again arresting and re-arresting some of the same individuals. So when you hear me speak about accountability or having consequences to your actions, this is what I'm talking about. We need our entire system to work together collectively to hold individuals accountable. So again, this is just the beginning stages of this investigation. As we get more information, you will receive that information from our public information office, but this is all that I can give you at this time. Gary, I'll take one question from everyone, but there really isn't much more that I can say besides what I've already stated.
Dan, well, Chief, you said it was authorized to chase. Just to help the public understand, when can you authorize a chase? Because there's sometimes you can't.
Yeah, so our policy states that we can authorize a pursuit during the course of any violent crime, homicide, shooting, carjacking, armed robbery, and that is what we're dealing with right now.
Right, you got one?
How many vehicles were involved?
So, as a result of this crash, one light pole was struck, a residence was struck, and 3 parked vehicles were struck.
One resident was struck?
One resident, one house. One residence, one house.
One resident house, 1 light pole, and 3 trucks?
3 vehicles, yes.
Many officers injured?
No officers are injured, no citizens are injured. All 7 injuries are the 7 individuals who is within this vehicle, within this stolen vehicle.
You know?
Chief, you talk about juveniles being involved in these violent crimes, and we're seeing a lot of that with these carjackings recently. What is NOPD doing in order to, try to prevent this from happening? I mean, it seems like it's happening quite often.
So, we continue. We have been granted overtime. So identified hotspots, locations in which we were able to put our officers in those particular areas to hopefully deter or discourage these kinds of actions. And it has been successful in many areas, but then you kind of see it shift a little bit also, or get displaced. And what we do is continue to make arrests, and we will continue to make arrests. But what we're finding and what we're seeing is that some of these individuals who are arrested are right back out on the street. So all that we can do from a law enforcement standpoint is to continue to engage and continue to arrest.
TSU? All right, guys, thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Thank you very, very much. Sir.